Hey everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. We're doing a review of another fragrance from Profumum Roma. This is something called Fumidus. Check out the bottle. It's pretty standard for Profumum. However, check out how dark the juice is. It's so deep brown. It's almost a deep caramelly Scotch. It looks like Scotch, and we'll get to that later. But in the meantime, if you don't mind subscribing and smashing the thumbs up button, we would really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the brand says about this on their website. The aristocratic and white smoke of fine cigars spreads in rooms heated by cloudy Scotch whiskies and by the warmth of fireplaces fueled by oak logs. Now, the brand calls this unisex. A lot of users would differ with that and say it's heavy masculine. What they say on Lucky Scent about this fragrance is, Fumidus means smoky, and smoky it is. The smokiness of aged Laphroaig Scotch served neat. It is also earthy. The earthiness of rich, freshly tilled land surrounded by uncut forest. Deep and magnetic and commanding, this blend of rich peat, grassy vetiver, and brisk birch conjures up a vast estate and its moody young lord making his way through the fog on an unruly stallion. It's outdoorsy, but in a way that makes it clear that you don't just work in the forest. You own that forest as well, along with a good bit of grassland and quite possibly a castle. Unmistakably masculine and very sexy. Now, the fragrance notes are essence of distilled Scotch, vetiver root, and birch bark. What they say on Fragrantica as to the main accords: woody, leather, smoky, aromatic, whiskey, and earthy. And again, like so many of their Profumum Roma, it's pretty, not one-dimensional, but linear. They've got notes are vetiver, birch, and whiskey. I sprayed this on myself about 3 or 4 hours ago. The first spray is really intense. It's super smoky. Now you can see the juice in the decant. It's almost, for me, it's almost off-putting because it's so intensely, it smells just like whiskey. I mean, it definitely smells like a peaty Scotch straight from the cask. And I used to drink, back in the day, I used to drink single malt Scotch, and I still have a couple bottles, and this is it. I mean, it really is very peaty, really Scotch-like. When it dries down, it gets more smoky, and it is, I think, a really masculine scent. It's probably a really good winter scent. Now, this lists, like all or most of the Profumum Romas, I think it lists for about $285. Full retail. Let's see if we can find it priced more reasonably. There is a website, Olfactory, which has it listed for $185 US, but that doesn't include shipping, which they do tag on. You can find it for around $200, $225 in various other retailers, fragrance retailers. It's not cheap, but it's got this really, it's almost hyper masculine in a way, but it's real natural. Now I'm smelling smoke, real smoky. And not like a frankincense or a myrrh kind of scent, but it is very smoky. This is a really good winter scent, I think. It really worked well in cold weather. So on Lucky Scent, there are 3 reviews for this fragrance. One of them says it smelled the way I think licking an ashtray would smell. Okay, they gave it a 1 star. The 3-star says, tried Fumidus, scrubbed it off to end with reefer madness. No thanks. Now, let me be the first to admit to not being a fan of the smoky barbecue pit. The 5-star review says, feel like I'm in the parking lot at a baseball game, burnt smoke wafting from the tailgate grills, roasted peanut shells, car fumes and rubber tires, sports equipment, red plastic cup of alcohol, and a sense of excitement in the air. This is not for everyone. It is very smoky. And again, it's not like a frankincense. It's not like a myrrh. And It's almost too strong for me. I mean, I do think it would be a really good winter scent if you like this kind of smell. I mean, I could see if you're out in the woods in a cabin chopping wood or something. I mean, you may smell that way without the perfume, but it's very, very strong. Almost, some would say animalic, and like a strong, not really body odor, but strong kind of, well, it's a little barnyardy. I mean, it is. Does it smell like hay? No. But it's definitely barnyardy. It smells like some really strong Cuban cigars. Very intense. The Scotch scent sort of burns off, but I guess the bottom line is I do like this. Would I wear it? Very, very rarely, I think. It's a really strong scent. It's got, I'm sure it has serious adherence. It's been around since the early 2020s, if I'm not mistaken. So it's got some legs, and it is really smoky. It's probably one of the smokiest scents that I've smelled or put my nose on in the last 6 months, without a doubt. If you enjoyed the review, if it gave you some positive information, smash that thumbs up button, leave comments down below if you've smelled this and liked it or hated it, either way. In the meantime, please be kind to your fellow human beings and their pets. Stay lifted, stay well groomed, stay smelling freaking awesome, and we will catch you on the next one. Cheers, everybody. We love you.